What we are is a niche accounts receivable funding or factoring company. And basically what accounts receivable factoring is, it's providing working capital to small and emerging growth companies that really aren't ready to go to a bank. What we do is we step in and we purchase their invoices. Once again, small companies that are selling to large institutions. We purchase their invoices sometimes the same day they're issued, and then we collect on those invoices. I think we actually probably had our website up and running when we opened our doors. In fact, I was very web focused when I started the business, and when I was thinking about names for the business, one of the things I did is every time I came up with a new name, I checked to see if the URL was available. Without the internet, our business wouldn't be anywhere near what it is right now. Our clients are literally spread all over the country. We have, since we started the business, had clients that have ranged from New Hampshire to Southern California, from the state of Alaska to Southern Florida. If you were to look at a map of our clients, in fact we have one in our conference room with little push pins everywhere we have a client, you would have no idea that we were headquartered in Cleveland, Ohio. And without the internet, we wouldn't have that. The other thing is, frankly, on a sort of cost per transaction or cost per reach, the internet's incredibly efficient for us. But what we've done probably over the last 3 years or so is we've invested in things that go well beyond brochureware. We have a pretty extensive campaign of paid banners through multiple sites throughout the web. We've done extensive pay-per-click, mostly with Google. In fact, I think right now exclusively with Google. We have set up, we're in, I guess, version 2.0 of our blog. We initially had a blog within our site, which we moved recently outside our site. So we're doing a whole lot of things like that that are, I guess, a pretty good step past brochureware. As a niche company, it's actually economically very difficult for me to market the way most factors market. I can't afford to put 10 salespeople on the ground and say, you cover the Northeast and you cover the Southeast, because there's not enough density of opportunity in any of those markets. That's why our marketing has to be very broad, and we have to be constantly getting a message out, because I firmly believe for every one of our clients, we are the best solution because we know their business so well. The problem is, how do we let them know that we're out there in an economically efficient manner? And that's where electronic marketing is so phenomenal, and that's why we're so heavily invested in the internet or in the web. Okay. The most important thing you guys can know is when I started this business, and I was just trying to figure out my way around things. I went out and hired a bunch of people. I'm a big outsourcer. I hired a bunch of people to do a bunch of things. I hired a print agency, I hired a web agency, I had an accounting firm, I had a law firm, someone else. Number of payroll firm. The only one that I'm still using is the Karcher Group. So while we have our ups and downs like you're going to have in any service business, at the end of the day, we're still working with you guys 9 years later. So that probably says as much as anything.